Howdy. How we doing? Guess what? It's only 11:30. Holy shit. This is crazy. This is monumental. I'm actually not streaming at 2 a.m. That's crazy, bro. How we feeling tonight on this lovely Saturday evening? Damn it, I gotta get my shit situated. Hang on. All my fucking wires are tangled up. It drives me nuts. Hang on. I'm fixing my shit. Get out of the way. Okay, guys, so I have a dilemma. I need a new stand around place. You know, like the place I stand around while I wait for invasions. I need like a scenic talking cliff like this, cuz like I've used this one a whole bunch and I've used this one a whole bunch. So like what other scenic hangout places are there? It's got to be like really scenic, like YouTube thumbnail type shit. Look at all these lizard people. No, dude, the people to watch my stream are mammalians only. We don't have any lizard people here. Go to the snow area. Snow areas are cool. I feel like I get I feel like it like burn my eyes after a while. Right? I don't know, I guess that's an option. What else you got? Whoa, what, True Sons? What did you do? Holy fucking shit, dude. Calm the fuck down. Yeah, I wouldn't advise that, my dude. Oh, shit. Hey, you guys know what I did? I forgot to respec the build. Dude. I have the wrong stats for this. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, dude. Let's see if I can beat him anyways. So, I put all the gear on the build. And all the spells. But I didn't change the stats. I can literally only two-hand the Claymore. Hold on, this will be our challenge run real quick. Yeah, come at me, bro. I don't need a real build to beat you. Because you're stupid. You stupid! How the fuck did I win that? It's still doing pretty good damage with no scaling. Look at my stats. 14 faith. Damn. That's crazy, bro. Alright, let's go respec the build. Let's go fix that problem. Right quick. I can't believe I forgot to respec it. Hang on. Well, it's part of the process. When I start the stream every day, I like set up the build and do this right before. I guess I just spaced it. Wait. Hang on. What's my requirement? 16, 13. Okay.
Is it time?
60 vigor. You guys know how all my builds are. There's like a template that I use. Don't have to think about it too much. 32 endurance. Dump the rest in the faith. So that was with no scaling. The Claymore was still ripping some ass, to be honest. I was pretty impressed. Let's see the difference now. I'm such a fucking idiot. Such a bad streamer. Unironically. Or maybe find an area in Volcano Manor with the fire theme. Too bright. Cliffs and Altus Plateau are cool. You know what, actually? I like that idea. Where would that be, like... Cliffs and Altus. I like this place. This is a pretty good place to sit. In my opinion. I mean... Yeah, I like the vibe here. Especially at nighttime. There's no cliff, but... It'll work. Find a cliff in Soifer River area. That's a good option too. But I already use that spot. I do use that spot occasionally. I was using it last night. Right? I'm trying to find a good place to hang out that like I never use. You know what I mean? Oh, I never get Lanedale invasions, bro. Hell yeah. I be shitting. Test? Are you testing if we can see your chat, Dragonborn? If so, the answer is yes. I hear them in there charging up their anime. Get out of that hole, brother! Get out that hole! Oh, shit. Oh, no. I don't think I want any of that. I'll pass. Fire in the hole! Get off that cliff, motherfucker. Damn, I wasted it. I wasted the Lanedale invasion. Wait. Yep, that was the host. Damn, I was supposed to make that last. It's my favorite place to invade, bro. I mean, look at it. There ain't nothing better than Lanedale invasions. I never get them at 168. Well, maybe I got it because I'm standing here. I think I might just start standing here more. And the invasions are quick, dude. I feel like it's my birthday. This is like the best start to a stream I've had in a while. Okay, so I tried to say, when you're in doubt, go to the Pope location. In the game, the Turtle Pope? Oh, I see why you said dog. I understand. That's not a bad place to hang out. I prefer Altus, though, I think. If anybody's got any better ideas, I'm willing to hear them. Hello? Anybody in here? No, I'm going in the wrong direction. Altus is still yellow. It's more like orange. I like the golden orange. But at nighttime, the music is really nice. It's got like the best soundtrack. Even during the day, it's got the best soundtrack. Sorry, ambient music. Most of the other ambient tracks in this game are not great, but Altus's is fucking awesome. I guess the Land of Shadow one is pretty good. But like, in Liurnia and Limgrave, I really don't care for the background music. I would just turn it off if I wasn't streaming. Hello? Anybody in here? What about the 4 belfries? That's a good one. This is where I was before. And I went up the ladder. Right? I'm thinking about just severing this one. Damn, you gotta leave already, brother? Well, shit. Thanks for trying. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your life. I hear the fucking thing going off. I'm on PlayStation. And no, I'm not gonna duel you. Hello? Hello? Oh yeah, Elden Ring's music is definitely not as good as other Souls. Just on average. I completely agree with you. Actually, the music in general started to get a lot worse after Bloodborne. Not a lot worse, like it's still good, but if you go back and play Dark Souls or Demon Souls or Bloodborne, you'll see the difference. I think. Where is this guy? He's mimicked. Yeah, I think it's... Where's the compass? Right there. Yeah, he's like right there. No? What am I missing right now? I'm just gonna sever it. If people don't want to play, then I won't. I'll find somebody else. Well, wasted time. Invasion soundtrack is so boring. Yeah. I like the Recusant one a lot better than the Bloody Finger one. But yeah, I would rather just like put Halo music or anime music in my YouTube videos. I would prefer that, but I can't. 'Cause YouTube. Well, I mean, some people do it, but it's too risky. Jesus Christ! Oh, they're ganking. I understand. Where have I seen this guy before? Charo's Hidden Grave is a cool spot. You know, I actually think I like that idea. Teabag for Moonvale. Just by default. No sympathy. Are you one of my viewers? Probably not. Bloodborne and Dark Souls hits different. The music back in the day it was more like, well, I guess the best way to explain it is like after Bloodborne they started going for like these epic orchestral symphonies. So the music started to sound more epic around Dark Souls 3. It was more like not heroic but like grandiose, I guess. I don't know the best word for it, but in Dark Souls it was more like kind of depressing. The boss music was sort of like doom and gloom ish, right? I could give you a whole bunch of examples, but I mean, if you haven't played the early Dark Souls, you're not going to know what I'm talking about, right? But for those of you that were there, you probably understand what I'm saying. And I did prefer the old style of music better. I think Bloodborne honestly had the best music out of every single FromSoft game. Bloodborne really... I don't think anything can dethrone Bloodborne, honestly. At least when you stream Resident Evil 4, you didn't get... Yeah, no, when I was streaming Silent Hill, I had issues because of the music in the game. It was like the game, I didn't add any music or anything. And the AI freaked out because of the music that's in the game by default. So I had to take the stream down. Which is like, what the fuck, dude? That don't make no goddamn sense. I don't make the rules. I just play by them. I think Elden music is too cacophonous. What the fuck does that mean? I don't speak Greek. Damn, that's a new word to me. OG Dark Souls boss themes were more somber. Yes! Somber. Somber is the best word. Yeah. They sounded depressing and doomish, but also sort of epic. Fire and ult! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I can't do that. Great game. Oh, my God. They're like, no, you have to stay here and get ganked. Pussy invader. Ah. Hmm. Where is there to realistically? Where is there to realistically go? Let me out! Damn, they're just straight up cheesing everything. That's unplayable. I don't think I'm gonna walk into that. I think I'll pass. And no, I ain't coming down there, I promise you that. One at a time, probably. Can I even hit them like this? Maybe. No! Come on! Knock him out of there! Fuck! Oh no. Fuck! Damn. I think they all were enduring. That's why they didn't get knocked out. They were just straight up ganking. Very high quality players out here. Cacophony means bad sound. I never knew that. That's interesting. There's two different types of like. There's an AI on YouTube that goes around and listens to every single YouTube video or stream. So if there's any music, the AI will pick it up, and then you'll have fucking problems, right? That's why a lot of content creators don't use music. At least not music that isn't like royalty free, right? Like all that music that G9 uses, he pulls that straight out of YouTube's like YouTube gives him that music. There's like a list of songs you can use that YouTube lets you have, right? That's what he's using. I'm pretty sure anyway. Yeah, I listened to some of those songs, and he's got a bunch of them in there. And I'm sure it's the same as well with the Christmas music. He's probably just using that because it's royalty free, you know. Oh, you just mashing? Yeah. No, you're not dead. Stop. I just got here. Damn. They left him unchaperoned for half a second. He dies to Fire Knight. I think it would be pretty cool if From Software made a space opera. Fuck yeah, it would. That would be like the coolest fucking thing ever done in the history of things. Not even exaggerating. Like that. That would change all of our lives for the better. What would be the best concept for like a Dark Souls spiritual successor? Because like they already did Bloodborne, right? I probably would have said Gothic Victorian if they hadn't already done it. Maybe feudal Japan. I mean, Sekiro is... I don't know. Sekiro is not really like Dark Souls. It's sort of its own thing, so... But I would appreciate an actual action role-playing game like Dark Souls, but medieval Japan, and it's all like dark and apocalyptic, like a Souls game, right? But you make your own character and you use all the different builds and spells, and you know it's like Dark Souls. It's not John Sekiro, you know. And it's like open world and stuff. Cowboy western with vampires? Do westerns and vampires typically go together? I never heard of that. Science fiction Souls would be sick. I agree. Something up with Cragblade. I think it's double dipping on flame art. Basically, it reduces the damage if occult infused. Double dipping would imply it's doubling the damage, right? At least that's what I thought originally, until I read the rest of it. I don't use Cragblade anyways. Damn, you guys just throwing the worst spells in the game at me. I appreciate it. Damn, dude. Ain't got no vigor. Don't need vigor if you don't get hit. Damn, dude. I can't even see. I'm getting flashbanged out here. Well, you're dead. Damn, dude, I can't see. I'm having a goddamn seizure. How you like it? You dumb bastard. Get a fucking grip. So many bright lights, dude. I think that's the strat. They're trying to make it so you can't see. And it works. Just like Radon, final boss Radon. Fucking monkey see, monkey do. That spot in Altos Plateau where you go up the hill to fight the knight with the lightning before entering the capital is a good high up spot. I think I know what you're talking about. Why do you teabag? Because they were fucking trying to flashbang me. Fuck that. I want to play the game. I don't want to dodge 37 projectiles. Like, fuck that shit. Why wouldn't you teabag? The Onimusha games seemed kind of Souls-like. I remember those. Yeah, my grandpa rented one of those from the store. And I played it for like a week. That was a cool fucking game. That was the one with the... It's like a samurai when there's zombies and undead, right? It's like Resident Evil, but you're a samurai. That shit's fucking awesome. I love the idea of that. In general, almost every like medieval role-playing game is European. Or maybe like a little Middle Eastern. Maybe a little bit. It's never like Chinese or Japanese, right? So I would appreciate something like fucking Skyrim in medieval mystical Japan. With all of the like folklore and stuff. Like, you know how Lord of the Rings has orcs and elves and shit? Whatever the Japanese equivalent is, I would want this game to have all that, be the monsters, right? And like, it would also be cool if they had some sort of Shinto deities thrown in there, or like, maybe not Shinto, Buddhist something, you know, because that's like, Shintoism is a really big thing in Japan, East Asia, and it influences everything. Like, a lot of the stuff from your favorite animes are inspired by Shinto stuff. There's like, you know, the sun god Susanoo and Tsukuyomi, and you know, they would make really fucking sick bosses in video games, is what I'm trying to say. But basically describe Sekiro, but here's the problem. Sekiro is not a role-playing game. It's more like an action. You gotta play as John Sekiro, right? I want it to be like actual Skyrim, Dark Souls. Everything is up to you, right? Because there's not really a game like that. You could say Ghost of Tsushima, but it's not a fantasy game. Well, I guess it is, but there's no like mystical stuff in it. It's like pseudo. Ghost of Tsushima is trying to trick you into thinking it's historical. So there's no like gods and monsters and shit. We just beat these guys a minute ago. Fire it all! Already? Never fear, Mr. Blue is here. Already throwing stuff at me, wow. Such a cool guy. Damn, he can tank that? That's crazy, bro. I don't understand why that Twin Blade L2 spam gets infinite hyper armor. It seems like the last thing that should have that much hyper armor. I mean, maybe I'm just stupid, but that's how I feel. His net's bad. Fuck. Both of their nets got some significant delay. Still don't understand why people play the game at McDonald's. Get the fuck out of here. That's what you get. Ghost and Sekiro are both very familiar, mechanical wise. Yeah, I guess. I liked Ghost of Tsushima well enough, but it's not really like a role-playing game. You know, when I say role-playing game, I'm talking like Dark Souls or Skyrim. Not like action-adventure. You know, because that's what Ghost of Tsushima is. It's like action-adventure like Sekiro, kind of. Brother, holy fucking shit. Volatility, you already gave me $20 on Buy Me a Coffee. You're my fucking hero for today. I only been streaming for like 20 minutes. You just gave me $20. That's crazy, dude. Go get those ganker trash players. I will continue getting them as long as you, because people like you are funding my expeditions. So, thank you. Ghost of Sushi, anime LARPing, same as Sekiro. Ghost of Tsushima, the thing that bothered me about the game is that it's historical presenting, like it's trying to make you think it's historically accurate, but it's not at all. It's completely made up, right? And like that's fine if you don't care, right? But for people like me that give a shit, it's bothersome, right? Ghost of Tsushima is a fantasy game without like the monsters and shit. Essentially, it's made up. But I want something like with all the Japanese folklore, everything. Like imagine Sekiro, but it's like you can do all the stuff that you can do in Dark Souls. You know, make your own character, make your own build, play the game whatever order you want. Maybe it could be open world, but I'm not sure how I feel about that because like open world's got some serious drawbacks. I mean, look at this game, you know. Neo is basically that too, but with combo attacks. I've heard really good shit about Neo. I want to play Neo. I just haven't gotten around to it. Doesn't it have invasions? Does Neo actually have invasions? I doubt it. Or no, I think they added invasions, and a lot of people said it was bad, for some reason. What does African myths even have? All kinds of shit. Well, it depends on what part of Africa you're talking about. So, North Africa is like completely different than tropical Africa, like two different civilizations almost. And for a lot of history, they didn't like write shit down either. So we don't know like all the shit that they did or all their folklore because they just didn't write shit down as much, right? It's kind of like the Native Americans in that regard. There's so many cultures to draw from. I've never even seen an African mythology fantasy game. Yeah, me either. I don't think I have either. Yeah. Do you play any arena or just invading? Just invading, because I like to have fun. An arena is not fun. Can we get a Souls game where you have to fight space lizards? That could be the space opera you're talking about. I think that would be pretty cool. I would totally play Dark Souls Star Wars. I don't know about y'all, but that sounds like a fun time. Especially if you get to fight lizard people. Get it culturally ingrained in people that lizard people are the enemy, right? I like Sekiro's art direction, but imagine that but Souls. That's roleplay? Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Star Wars Fallen Order is legit just Dark Souls with Star Wars skin on it. Yeah, I know. A lot of the Souls channels were talking about that game when it came out. I didn't play it. I'm not like the biggest Star Wars fan, but I do like space opera. Like, I love Halo, right? So something like that, but Dark Souls, I would totally play the shit out of that. Well, obviously when I'm saying this, it has to have PvP, or I'm not going to be interested. Like, it's just, that's just how it is, right? There's got to be invasions. Or some sort of PvP. Preferably some invasion adjacent thing, right? Star Wars in particular, I don't care much about, but the genre of space opera, yes, I do love very much. I mean, the reason I didn't finish Sekiro is because it doesn't have invasions. Oh shit, am I dead? Hello? Are they running back to the bonfire? No, I think they're progressing, actually. I don't know, dude. These caves all look the same to me. Oh my god. Wow. That was very lizard of you, dude. Not gonna lie. Sneaking up on me like you run the place. Fire in the hole! Damn, nothing. None of that hit. Are we dealing with some bad net here, or am I just missing? I feel claustrophobic right now. I'm very discomfortable, fellas. Ugh! Jump on that, bitch! Ow. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Y'all better fucking do something, dude. Whole gank squad plowing through here. Do your fucking job! Make yourself useful! Oh shit. Come on, almost go. Fucking! Damn. Damn! Forever gonna rock the place. What, that cave? Fuck that cave. Also, did you just see that the 81-year-old Grant? I'm not gonna read that. Not gonna talk about current events. My opinion, best Star Wars game was Force Unleashed. I think the best Star Wars game was Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation. You had to be there, because the new Battlefronts, they're just not up to snuff with what we had. Back in my day, we played real Battlefront. All right, it was like 600 guys on the battlefield all fighting each other. That shit was fucking awesome. And honestly, in hindsight, surprising that that could run on a PlayStation 2. But it worked, and it worked well. It was very immersive. It was like the only good, like, war simulator game at the time. Everything else was so small scale, it wasn't very convincing. But Battlefront was special. Hello? Hello? No compass. Hello? Marco! Oh, there he is. Well, I got a compass. Getting warmer. Getting warmer. I'm gonna just run off a cliff, because that's what always happens here. So he should be, like, right here. Oh, there it is. You're a fucking lizard friend. There's something in the mist. There are things in the mist. Bonk. Dude, they get blues so fast. Was that blue already here? Nah, he came in after I showed up. Oh no! Fuck. Well, I did say I was gonna run off a cliff. At least I keep my promises. Worst map on the game? Debatable. Debatable. I think the worst map in the game is that swampy part at the bottom of Haligtree. That's my least favorite spot to invade. Or maybe Lake of Rot. Oh, he gave me this place again right after. Wow, dude. Real funny, Miyazaki. Solo host? Yeah, it's a solo host. I'm gonna pass. Who thought, yeah, let's make a sloth wilderness with a snowstorm that makes it impossible to see? It's supposed to be part of the difficulty. So, like, I guess it's a unique idea. It's just, once you've been through that place, it just gets tiresome, right? You know, especially when you're invading. Fall damage build win. You mean like Radon swords, throwing them off the ledge? Gravity always wins in the end. Doesn't matter who it is or what the context. Gravity always wins. Alright. Where can I go for PvE? I think I'm gonna head the opposite way, because that's clearly the progression, right? They just opened the door. So everything back there is dead. Yeah, there should be some dudes down here, right? Yeah! Gotta make them last. Fire and ult. Damn, that was a good shot. Good job, meat. He's already dead. PV ain't shit, bro. He leave me out here in the cold by myself. With a bunch of lizard people. Oh my god, there's 3 of them. Hell yeah. I'll take it. Stop pressing L2. Learn how to play. It's fun if you learn how to play, I swear. A lot more fun. Hey, I'm over here. So many L2s. Uh-oh. Damn, dude. I can't even fart without getting lightning chucked at me all the time. That's the vision. Ah. He's a masher. Yeah, he doesn't have a brain in his head. I always assume that they're dumbasses. You'll perform a lot better. Savage? Yeah, it is savage. Can't really punish that one because the flip has a fucking hitbox on it. Try to punish it, it'll stagger you. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. No! Ooh! I think he's lagging now. I gotta hurry up before they send more Miyazaki's minions to help shitters. Come on, come on. No! No! No outplayed and save for you. Did they do L2 enough to get teabagged? Probably. I'm gonna make a judgment call on the fly. I am the arbiter of teabags. And roll catching. Yeah, you can have a teabag. That was just annoying enough for me to teabag you. There we go. Miyazaki's vision for how you're supposed to beat Souls games. Pretty much. Well, at least Elden Ring. I don't know about Souls games. Is that a Claymore in your pocket, or are you just accept? I'm not reading that, Demi. Get your mind out of the gutter. Yeah, no, whenever I can't think of something fun to play, I always default to the Claymore. I've got like six Claymore builds for if I ever get bored. I know I'll always have fun if I play Claymore, right? Odorva's Greatsword plus Siluria's Tree? When? I don't see why not. I could do that. I never thought about putting those two together, but I guess I can. Since you're bringing it up. Abyssal Woods is boring as fuck. I think they could have just taken that whole part out, and the game would have been better for it. Who thought? Yeah, let's make a... Hold on. Reading shit that I've already read. Reason it ran so perfect in Dark Souls 2 is because the console wasn't bogged down with the extra fluff. Yeah. You never liked Claymore? I don't know whether to be upset or disappointed. Damn, those are words I never thought I'd hear in my life. Oh no. If you go in this hole, you die. That's what happens. Hold on. Is it solo? It says there's two. And they're not moving. They're just standing there. Okay, let him come up. Just let him come up. I do prefer Knight's Greatsword, but Claymore is second best. People that don't like Claymore, I am going to question your sanity a little bit. It's probably the most satisfying weapon to play, even if Knight's Greatsword is better. I don't want to go in that hole, dude. Just sacrifice myself for free. Maybe I should take out the blue first. Where's he at? Probably his dex leveling katana weeb. Actually, it looks like they're kind of deep in there. Oh shit, here they come, here they come. I climbed on the ladder at exactly the wrong time. I am an expert at doing things badly. Damn, that was a good... Oh my god. Damn, brother. I can't be stopped with these fireballs, dude. It spawned the blue out there where they couldn't get together. But they were... Yeah, there's no way out, so they were just planning on cheesing me in there, I think. Then when I didn't come down, they decided, oh, we'll finally come up. I beat my first playthrough of Dark Souls 1 with a shield and basic longsword. My first ever playthrough of Dark Souls 1, I did not realize the roll was like how you're supposed to avoid damage. I didn't know. I was like 12 when I first started playing Dark Souls 1 or something like that. Maybe 14. So cut me some slack. But I tried the roll and I got hit every time. So I was like, this does nothing. I'm just going to not use the roll. So I started blocking everything. That was how I avoided damage, and I suffered severely for that. Like, I got up to, like, Gaping Dragon just blocking. And if you've played the game, I'm sure you can understand how much of a problem that would cause. Right? And then I eventually figured out, oh, you're supposed to mostly roll. Right? I'm gonna get fog walled. Yeah, I was a fat roller too. I didn't understand the equipment load either. Like, how I got started playing Dark Souls 1 was my friend got it for Christmas, and he said he didn't like it, so I could play it. So I wasn't, like, super invested in the game or anything like that. I kind of just half-assed the first quarter of it, I would say. Sword and Shield was your first character for Dark Souls 1? I feel like most people that's the case. That's like the most archetypal medieval build. Claymore is good all-around weapon. It is, yeah. And you have to actually know how to play the game to use it, so it's nice. It forces you to actually learn how to roll catch and shit. Probably is a... Hold on. Miyazaki's vision for how you're supposed to beat Souls games. If you're talking about L2 and, like, throw things, yeah. I think a lot of new players naturally want to block because dodging is scarier. Yeah, well, that's why you see so many great shield pokers. Because, like, if you have a certain build with great shields, you don't have to learn attack patterns at all, or like how to roll. You know, you can just You can mostly just crutch on that. And that's why, I don't know, like, I feel like 1/5 of all players are Great Shield turtle builds. There's probably one here right now. And I do believe... Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Yeah, Great Shields are for people that don't really want to learn how to play. I know, because I was one of those back in the day. Well, the older games didn't punish you as much for panic rolling. Like, Elden Ring, it feels like every single boss and enemy is designed to punish you for panicking, right? In, like, Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, that wasn't necessarily the case. You know what I mean? Even in PvP, it feels like weapons just naturally roll catch you, even if people don't know how, right? That's why, like, when you use Curved Greatsword, or basically almost any weapon, you'll just be mashing and you'll accidentally roll catch, right? I feel like that's the design philosophy now, is to prioritize roll discipline for, like, being good at the game. Because even the bosses, they try to make you panic, right? They charge up their attacks at different times, right? To encourage you to learn to react instead of trying to predict, because it's a different time every time. You know what I'm saying? And they're all timed exactly right to fucking roll catch you. Even the weapons in PvP, even the basic enemies, it feels like they're all meant to roll catch you for panic rolling. And that was not how it was back in the day. Back in the day, it was... Well... everything was a lot slower, to put it simply. Everything was a lot slower and less... more deliberate, I guess. But yeah, basically the way you get good at Elden Ring / Dark Souls 3 is to learn how to roll, right? Because that's when they really started leaning into, like, punishing panic rolls as the primary game design. Is he up there? No, that ain't him. Am I in the same continent as the host? Hello? Marco? Oh, there he is. Now, why was it necessary to put me all the way over there? Hello? Oh no, dude. You already fucked up. You got mash out a hit stun with that? I wouldn't advise it. Fucking beast claws, man. Those things are generally not very threatening unless they're chasing you. The running attacks on it is so batshit long range, it's kind of weird getting chased by them. But in a regular fight, it's not particularly threatening. Shit. Almost one-shotting, not quite though. I don't think I'll get hit by that. I'll pass. You can keep it, buckaroo. Damn, I love spacing. There we go for a parry. Ow. I love invasions like this where there's no fucking anime. It's just people playing the game. It's really nice, you know? Hey, all things considered, these people are probably not gonna get teabagged. Because they're actually playing the game, you know? Even if they are stupid. All I ask is that you try. Damn, he didn't get knocked down. Oh. Damn, brother. That was a good try. See, that's how every invasion should be, right there. Minimal spam, 90% melee. I don't even think they threw anything at me at all, did they? Did they throw anything at me? No, I don't think so. Extremely rare. And appreciated. I think a lot of... Well, previously, in Souls games, like, there was no L2, you know, and magic was very curtailed, so... people had to find other methods of cheesing the bosses in PvE, right? There is very well-known big cheese methods for a lot of Dark Souls 1 bosses, right? But they're kind of hyper-specific a lot of the time. Like, you need a specific weapon or specific damage type or something. And there's always the Ceaseless Discharge. If you guys know what I'm talking about, that boss. If you hit him at the right time, he just falls and dies. But that's kind of the exception. Most of the early Dark Souls cheese methods are, like, pretty specific. And you gotta go out of your way to actually do them. In Elden Ring, you don't have to really plan out your cheese or be specific about it. You can just use the build you probably already have, right? Because everything is cheese in Elden Ring. Like 90% of the stuff is cheese. I ain't dueling. Promise you that right now. I ain't dueling. Wake up, bitch. What the? Oh! Damn. Well, I was gonna go up the elevator, but it's okay. I don't want to be forced to duel anyway. The double halberd was kind of crazy. The way that he did that backwards jump attack was kind of weird. Not gonna lie. He'd like... he did this. Which is like, fair enough. It's so stupid it works. Or Eva Pocket, Kick Ash of War. Not always an option. Well, I guess it is kind of, but I don't like Claymore until I understand spacing. Yeah, Claymore is not fun unless you know how to play the game, right? And no offense, you know, not saying you don't know how to play, but people that like don't want to learn spacing and roll catching, they don't like Claymore. Because that's what the whole thing is about, right? In the same way that people that don't want to learn how to angle their swings don't like Knight's Greatsword either. There's certain weapons you gotta know how to play them. Holy fucking shit, what? He's possessed! Call the priest! We get an exorcism up in here. Oh, damn, brother. This thing's gonna kill me. I think this is a solo host anyway. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I really don't want to chase this guy around, so I'm gonna pass. We're failing Skibbity. Very toilet, yes. What up, y'all? I hope everyone's having a good time. I've had pretty good invasions so far tonight. Strangely good. It's almost making me suspicious. You just don't like Claymore. Wasn't role catching thing. You were never a PvPer? Are you a PvPer now? That's the question. Do we have an actual PvEer in the chat? Xenotoes is not some random person either. He's been here for like years. He's a channel member. He's literally a channel member of the most aggressive invasion channel. And he's just a PvEer. That's crazy, dude. I gotta respect it. It's unexpected, you know? Most PvEers fucking hate invasion channels, right? Yeah, you should try it. Once you try invasions, you never go back. Well, probably. That's the good type of PvEer. Yeah. Not all PvEers are like him. Most of them aren't. It's the third time I've got these guys. Are you guys taunting? Damn, your net is bad. Holy fucking shit. Brother. Get that shit out of here. Take your fucking game out of the McDonald's and get your own fucking Wi-Fi connection. I've been playing Black Wukong Myth. A lot of people like that game. I never tried it. No PvP. I liked your build videos. It doesn't play PvP, but likes to watch it. Yeah, there are some PvEers like that. It's just rare, you know. Most PvEers just fucking hate us, like right off the rip. So it's unexpected to hear you say that. Especially me. Like A lot of PvEers hate all invasion channels, but me especially. I never got salty when getting invaded by PvPers. I did my best. I was on the Warcraft PvP server, so I accept PvP. Good. Good. You're actually a sentient person. Very much appreciated. Claymore is great. Personally, not a fan, though. Oh, no, Rio. Oh, no. Goddamn. I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. My favorite is the Flamberge. Okay, that's valid. You're not a fan of the Knight's Greatsword either? Damn, Rio. My estimation of you as a man just fucking plummeted. Let me tell you a couple of 3 things. Knight's Greatsword is the best weapon ever made. Yeah, Flamberge is awesome. That's valid. I'm just messing with you, Rio. Claymore is a good PvE and PvP weapon, for sure. Absolutely. Flamberge, like, objectively speaking, it's not like a phenomenal weapon. It's just really cool. And you can make pretty strong bleed builds out of it with Occult Infusion. So it's like 3rd best in my opinion. But a lot of people just like it because it looks cool, you know. And like the idea of a bleed greatsword, it's just nice. Bleed builds are fucking awesome, right? Just in general. You can get the most DPS out of them, of anything in these games. Cool over function, yes. Yeah, I agree. That's why so many people like the Flamberge. I made it as broken as I possibly could a while ago. And it's pretty strong, but it's not like it's not insane, you know. That build is just better with the Great Katana. In every single way. Surprise, motherfucker. I can't even tell you how many times I fucking died in this hole. There ain't nowhere to go down here, man. He's got Swift Slash, too. Oh, you're dead. I ain't dying in this hole again. Probably not. Go ahead, throw some more shit. In Soviet Russia, invaders spam you. You okay there, bud? Uh-oh. Yeah, I know what that does. I like that one, too. Where'd the host go? I don't like it when I can't see the host. Especially when he's spamming. Did he just leave him? Right, I think he just ditched the Phantom. He absolutely did. Another example of how these people don't care about their helpers at all. I better block his summons real quick. Give me a second. I'm gonna block the summons. He's going back for a resummon. We already know. We've seen this trick before. He's like, just go put your sign back at the bonfire. I'll get you. And we'll gank him again. Yeah, I think the fuck not, stupid. Where is this lizard person? Not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. All these caves look the same to me. Fuck! No! 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 Fuck! No! Bro. I was just fucking saying I don't know where I'm going, and then I ran in the fucking hole. Damn it, he got away, dude. Fucking bullshit. Who thought it was funny to put that there? Not gonna lie, I was looking at chat too. That's not why I fell in the hole. I would have fell in the hole anyways. Probably. Forgot to jump. Maybe I just wanted to fall in there. Michael Zachary be trolling. He do. He thinks he's really funny. I'm surprised the red finger doesn't teleport us inside the hole directly. Or just get you stuck in the wall. Sometimes it does that. That's the vision. Oh, goddamn. That hurt. You just wait 3 business days, I'll be there. Jump attack, so funny. Look, it's our favorite. Oh my god. Wow. Insane. You like the stream? Good, that's pretty cool. Wake up, PvE! Oh my god, bro. Damn. Oh, did I get him? Yes! Oh my god, bro. I love me a good fireball in the evening. Nothing quite like it. You ain't got your cheesy jump attack over-leveled Phantom now. You're fucked. Get him! Get him! Oh, yeah. How the turntables. Right, Billy? I still have fond memories of your first stream with Dashing. Dashing Saint? That's a long time ago, bro. That was like my first ever collab stream. I remember that. You were the guy with two scythes, if you remember. Nah, bro. I do so many invasions. Most of them just blend together in my head, so I wouldn't remember. Especially not that long ago. I haven't talked to Dashing Saint in a long time. Hey Rio, post the links for these people, just in case. What magic trick was that? Are you talking about the red finger? You don't know about the red finger? Or are you talking about my fireball? I don't know. That was too far back for me to know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't really do collab streams anymore. My life is too in disarray for me to like make a plan and stick to it. So if another content creator wants to collab with me, I'll be like, oh shit, I can't do it today. My neighbors are blasting music or some stupid shit like that. So I eventually just started saying, no, I can't do a collab because I don't know if I'll ever be able to, pick a time. Because like I said, a lot of time I plan to stream and then my neighbors start being loud. Then I gotta wait. And other content creators have schedules they gotta adhere to that doesn't match up with whenever I get to stream. Rio's got your links. Click them! Click them right now! Or don't. It's okay. You don't have to. It'd be cool if you did, though. Yeah, I remember you, though, Legend Dog. I just don't remember your scythe build. Not gonna lie. I'll give it to you straight, bro. I do so many invasions, it's all fucking flip book. It's just like a blur. If it was like 10 minutes ago, I might remember it. But not 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure that was like 2 years ago. How long have I been streaming? Long time. I called you a good scythe user, rare breed. Oh. I'll take your word for it. How are the vibes? Actually pretty good. Not bad at all. The invasions are plentiful and less cancer than usual. Ow. Dude, I'm unironically scared of that thing. I've seen what that thing can do. I don't think I'll get hit by that. I'll pass, bud. Hello? Anybody in there? Go ahead, do it. I know what button you want to press. Go ahead. Wow, pretty colors. Shut up. Should I give him another chance? He failed. I gave him another chance and he squandered it to press L2. Chat's been good? Yeah. Usually when I stream late at night, I have the problem of like people going to bed. But it's Saturday, so it should be a little better today. People are more talkative than my usual 1 in the morning streams. Yeah, I will give you props for being good if you're good, you know. It's just that most players aren't good, but if they are, I'll definitely tell them. Slightly better? Yeah. Actually, he pressed R2 for the pretty colors because he's an intellectual. You're right. He's an artist. I shouldn't judge. Okay, the R2 on the Moonlight Sword is basically an L2. I mean, come on. Semantics at this point. Oh, that's a... That's a whole gang squad right there. Eat this! I need to get to the dragon. Oh shit, I can't go this way. Aren't your buddies coming to help you? You're not... You're not ganking? Are you sure about that? I stand corrected. I just assumed I was gonna get jumped immediately. Yeah, there's 2 other players here. Discus of Light is cool to have because you can carry and retaliate your own spell. I do know about that trick. It's pretty funny. It's pretty novel the first time you try it. In practice, it's hard to get it to work. Somebody asked for it during Subathon. I tried that build and I had like a bitch of a time trying to get my own spells to retaliate. I tried it with the Omen Baron thing too. It's really not easy to use if you're the invader. I'm sure if you're a ganker or something, it's easier to use. But you just don't have time to fidget with it as an invader, right? One of the other players used pest threads, and when you didn't get hit, he gave up. I bet the host was like, "That's drunk souls, let me duel him." Yeah. I bet that's what happened. They were probably planning on ganking until they saw me. Honestly, ordinarily I wouldn't have. As a general rule of thumb, I will not 1v1. Yeah. I only did it that time because I was hoping that his buddies would come try to help him. I was like, maybe if the host is about to die, they'll come help him. But, you know, sometimes it'd be like that. Sometimes they trick me into dueling. Not trick me, just I'm so careless I allow it to happen occasionally. Yeah, I saw the actress for Queen America. Well, she's not 9 foot tall, so that's upsetting, right? Taunter's host chugging most of the time when they start to lose? Absolutely, yeah, yeah. The main reason I don't fight solo hosts is because they're just not good content. And if I allow solo hosts to force me to duel, then more solo hosts start stream sniping to the point where it gets to be like half my stream is just forced duels with all the extra heals and rune arc and stuff. It's just not fun, right? So I said no more. I'm not fighting solos anymore. As a matter of principle, I can't do it. And honestly, when you use taunters, you get prioritized in the matchmaking. So even if you just invaded the solo, you can invade him again immediately right after. So if you don't block the solos, you will keep invading them over and over again. It'll be like the same 3 or 5 solo hosts, and it just jams up the whole fucking experience with like fights that you don't want anyways, right? So yeah, that's why we don't fight solos. I will not apologize or retract this opinion. If Taunter's hosts really wanted a fair fight, they would go to the arena. They only want to do it out in the field so they can have extra heals in a rune arc. Which is like, I already have no sympathy if you're trying to do that right off the bat, you know? Anybody that's trying to like cheese a fight in a certain way is gonna get no sympathy from me, right? Maybe like 10% of Taunter's hosts are not chugging or using blues or rune arced. It's just really rare. Unfortunately, there is good ones out there that are not trying to cheese you, but the overwhelming number of bad ones makes people not want to deal with any of them, right? That's why invaders have this sentiment. It's not all of them, it's just most of them. But all it takes is most, you know? They ruin it for everybody, essentially. And I don't know. Maybe they'll figure it out when everybody blocks them, right? I only have 4 nicotine pouches left. Actually, 3 now. I gotta go to the fucking gas station. Not yet, but later. I will keep streaming until I use up my supply of nicotine. Always some dude in the lakes with the lightning build? I mean, yeah, that's the thing too. I don't really mind that as much. It's just... invaders are not looking to duel most of the time, right? That's why they're invading. You know? You're trying to fight players in groups that are progressing the level. That's the whole point. So when you have this forced duel, a lot of invaders don't like that. You know? Saint Riot made a whole big video about this. And that was all it took for the sentiment to turn completely against Taunter's duelists. He was the catalyst for this ideology. And it seems like 70% of invaders share it now. I mean, people were always thinking it, they just didn't want to say it. It was like the quiet part out loud. You know? The elephant in the room. Hey, let me play. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm leaving this stream up on the channel. 100%. This has been a very good string of invasions. It'd actually be good content to leave up, so I'm gonna leave it up. And Bonfire Duelist, I always have McDonald's Wi-Fi. Usually, yeah. Usually. You're not wrong about that. Even if they're not trying to cheese you, Bonfire Duelists are almost always insanely passive. They'll just run in circles for 15 minutes and use all their Starlight Shards if you indulge them. That's also mostly true, yeah. I'm not going to dispute that because you're right. But that's not just Bonfire Duelists. That's like any player that's kind of a pussy. They're all over the place. Feel the power of the duck feet. Man, I like the fashion. I just wish it didn't have duck feet. I mean, mostly the connections are going to depend on what type of night or time of night you're playing the game, primarily. Depending on what time of night it is, you're going to be fighting people on the same continent as you, or it's going to be like people from Japan that have out of control latency because of the geographic distance, right? And it varies based on time of day. You know, at 2 a.m. it's mostly Japanese players. During the day at dinner time, it's mostly Americans, you know. Oh, From does balance patch with Tarnished Edition. Me too. We've all been crossing our every appendage, our fingers, our toes, everything, praying for that. Yeah, we're all praying for that. to whatever we believe in. And it's pretty much a given that they're gonna do a balance patch. It's almost guaranteed. Unpopular opinion, I actually really love Bull Goat. Ew. That is unpopular. And it's unpopular for a reason. No, usually when a Souls game is done getting updates, it'll say that on the title screen. It'll be like, this is our last update or whatever. Thanks for playing. Right? It's always done that. And it hasn't done that for Elden Ring yet. So we can be pretty fucking sure that there's going to be a balance patch with Tarnished Edition. Right? And they're going to want to fix shit for the Nintendo crowd that's going to be experiencing this for the first time, right? I'm probably going to make YouTube videos for the Nintendo crowd. Hopefully it adds a lot of invaders. Who knows, though? If we market invasions the right way, maybe. Community could definitely use some new, unfatigued players. Buff Deathblight build up in the next patch. They won't do that. They're too chicken to do that. Players would probably rage and shit and piss themselves if Deathblight was good. I would say. That's why it's not good, right? I made the best Deathblight build you can make, and even that is like insanely hard to use. It's just barely workable. Put down the duck feet and back away slowly. I'll just pick up Queen Marika's feet instead. Just come home from nightlife and you're here. Yeah, I've been trying to stream earlier. I started this one at like 11:45 or something. Fire it all! Damn. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Big fireball go boom. Oh yeah, give it to him. Oh yeah! You're not mashing. No, stop. We ain't doing that. Come on. No. We're not pressing L2 out of hit stun. 2026. God damn it. They both got bloody slash on there. Damn. You guys just roll straight off the factory line, don't you? Based blue, catching that fireball to save the host. What a hero. He caught the fireball with his face. No, I don't have stamina, no fair. Damn, I didn't realize how bad his net was. Holy shit. That's bad. Are you gonna like hit them or something? Oh, he's using that shitty fucking katana. Why are you using that outside of low level? That's weird. He must just think it looks cool or something. I don't know. Get him! Get him! Opportunistic blue. Only swings when he thinks I'm busy. Artillery! Aw, oh, damn it. I'm out. I ain't got no more spam. Where'd this lizard go? He used a fucking rune arc, dude. Damn. There was an attempt. They tried their best and they didn't fucking spam me. That's remarkable. Bravo. I usually switch between duels in arena, invasions, and solo hosts just to see what if I get solo hosts. It's usually to break from the sweaty creatures in arena. I get what you're saying, I guess. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but what I think of most of the fashion in Elden Ring is ugly as fuck. That's not unpopular. No, that's a very common opinion, actually. They got really weird with the fashion in this game. Bullgoat is no Havel, that's for sure. Oh yeah, it's way dumber looking. I mean, pointy feet is better than duck feet. Do you purposely avoid heart swapping? Yes. Yes, I do. Not because I don't like it, but because most people can't do it. Havel already looked pretty dumb. It did, yeah. It did. Blues are able to use shitty gear because they got backup. They don't have to have a good build to win. Yeah, yeah. Why else would they be a blue, right? It's because they don't know how to play. Elden Ring uses non-realistic high fantasy fashion. It's just weird. I think they were trying to, like, do quirky stuff because they used up all their ideas in Dark Souls. And they just ended up making, like, a lot of hideous armor sets, trying to be quirky and hipster about it. Yeah, I think I'm right about that. They did use up a lot of their ideas for shit. I'm gonna surprise them. Oh shit. Never mind. They surprised me. Oh, what the? What did you just do? Damn, brother, what? 600 vigor? the fuck is wrong with you? 168, by the way. How do you not level Vigor at 168? The maths ain't mathin'. Armor stats don't matter if you don't look cool in this game. Yeah, I agree. Fashion is everything. Passion for fashion. And when I solo, I usually put blues on to make it a party. Oh no, brother. You're the archetypal annoying solo host. My favorite set is the Bloodhound Knight set. I like that one too. That one's actually pretty cool. Nobody fucking uses that one. I like to mix and match though, because the helmet looks kind of stupid. It's like a weird bassinet Milanese helmet. Verdigris is the closest to Havel and still not. Verdigris is fucking hideous. God damn. That ugly green color, I can't take it. And I don't like chunky armor, dude. I don't like it when the armor is all like fat. Too much weird for the sake of weird armors and way too many robes. Oh yeah, for sure, brother. For sure. Too much. Hound Skull helmet. Yeah, I don't like the Bloodhound helmet. It's just funky looking. It's kind of historical, but not my thing. Then again, I don't really like Duck Fate either, but I take what I can get. Beggars can't be choosers. Verdigris green is the same stuff as the Liberty statue. I don't give a fuck about that. It's still an ugly color. Samurai armor is pretty good though. Yeah, if you're a weeaboo. Too much. That green is oxidized copper. Oh no, dude. He likes Radon armor. There's no saving him. He's cooked. What happened? The color of freedom? Solitude set, Darth Vader helmet, excellent Darth Vader drape. No, brother, all Radon's is trash. All Radon armor is trash. We don't do that here. Unless it's for a joke. Anyone using Radon shit gets teabagged by default. There's no redemption. I like the Ronin armor with the gray helm. That's what I put on my level 40 build. Used to duel against Japanese players in Dark Souls 1. 360 netcode shit was like Dragon Ball instant transmission. That sounds fucking awful, brother. Hello, Mickey. I must be a weeaboo. I did samurai weapon combat for 5 years. A weeaboo is like... It's like a super... Japanese enthusiast, I think. That's the textbook definition of it. Man, I really don't want to go buy nicotine pouches. I want to just sit here and rot my brain on this game. Tried level 50 plus 10 today, pretty decent bracket. I think so too, but whenever I go like around level 60, I get fog walled like 30,000 times. I don't know why that is. I get the mint Velo nicotine pouches. I mean, 60 is a good bracket to play, but I get so many fog walls. That's what you get for trying to be nice. Wake up, bitch. No, don't bow. You didn't do shit. He had two respectable choices. He could have went through the boss fog and fought that boss by himself, or he could have fought me by himself. He chose the pussy option of I give up. A weeaboo would have spent all their savings on physical copies of the entire Vagabond and Berserk manga series. Oh wait, is that weebish? I don't know. I mean, if you spend all your savings on a hobby, that's like a wider problem, right? Probably. I don't know if that's weeabooism or just some other type of mental illness. You gotta... Wow. You just gave that to me for free? You just let me do that shit. Wow. I ain't afraid of your little pea shooter. Another pussy host. Yeah, pick that thing up and use it. Or not. Yeah, no, brother, Yeah, I do know people that have spent their life savings on, like, a hobby that was completely unnecessary. And that's, like, that's one of the worst decisions you can make. Gotta save that shit for an emergency, right? Can't spend it on fucking, anime plushies or body pillows or whatever. Or, what are those one things called? Funko Pops? What the fuck is even the point of a Funko Pop? I've seen people that have fucking hundreds of these things. And they're like really expensive. Like people have spent thousands on these fucking Funko Pop things. For no reason. It just pisses me off. Not that it's my problem, but I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know? I mean, if you got a passion and you want to like spend a little extra money on it, that's good, you know. Treat yourself, but don't ruin your fucking life to have a body pillow that looks like Queen America or hundreds of Funko Pops that are just going to sit in the box on a fucking shelf. It's someone who wishes they were Japanese. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Drunk, can you invade me? I don't know. It'll do it if it wants to, right? There is a type of person that usually collects Funko Pops. It's like the hyper nerdy hipster weeaboo archetype. The terminally online type of weirdo person. Yeah, you should treat yourself, and if you have savings, then it's safe to treat yourself to a Funko Pop every now and then, or whatever the fuck you want, but I can't imagine blowing your entire savings on that. That's crazy. That guy, what's that YouTuber, Boogie something? The really fucking fat guy that everybody like freaked out on a couple years ago. He's the one that I'm referencing. He's apparently bankrupted himself buying like Funko Pops and other nerd culture stuff that he doesn't need. And he had like apparently he had like 70 grand or something, and he blew it all on that shit. Just shit that he did not need at all. Funko Pops are ugly. I don't know. I don't really see the point in it. I'm not gonna pay for something that I'm not gonna use. It's just gonna sit in a box. You know? Like if I'm gonna do a hobby, it's at least gonna be something with like some utility, right? People have been asking me to make merch for a while. Yeah. I don't know if that would be a wise decision. Because, like, if I make 20 body pillows and only 5 people want a pillow, then I just wasted a bunch of money. I don't know if merch is a good investment for me, personally. Probably a mix of both. You did spend $800 in one day. What? On what? Jesus Christ. You take pre-orders to know how much... Theoretically. I don't know how many people would actually, like, be interested in merch, and it would be like potentially a disaster if I like made a bunch of shirts and pillows and shit and people didn't want them. It seems like people do want them because a lot of people have asked me to make merch, but I don't like the risk of it because I'm not in a position in my life where I have like I can't take financial risks at the moment, so I'm just probably not gonna risk that, you know. 'Cause if I do that and it ends up not being a success, then I'm fucked. Okay, a bear plushie would probably sell. It actually would. I guarantee that. That's actually not a bad idea. But I don't think like a plushie of my channel logo would be would be something that everybody would want. Maybe a few people would want that. You know. And besides, doing a bunch of merch would just make me feel like a needy bitch, to be honest. Like, people give me enough support as it is. More than I deserve, that's for sure. Fucking lizard already slithering back to the bonfire. People are very generous to me in terms of like community support, and I wouldn't feel good about like, oh, I made these plushies. Here, you guys want these? Like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to me. It's a gaming channel after all. And there's a very cringe blue attack. Damn, 2 blues at the same time? That's crazy. Nah, he ran back to the Grace before his Phantom was even... before his corpse was even cold. That's crazy, bro. Little Warhammer paintable figurines are also cringe. Yeah. Give them some links. Give the links. Wish I can stay, but I must go to bed. Got work for 8 hours. Yeah, I understand, dude. It's 2 in the morning. I got you. Thanks for watching. I might do a bear plushie. Potentially. But I would do that for me. Mostly. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You shall not pass. Yeah, I think I'm leaving the stream up. Rio's got your links. Click them. Click them hard. Join the Discord. Support Bear's treat addiction on Buy Me a Coffee. Or do nothing and just watch. That's okay too. How's it going? It's going somewhere. I don't know where. I just realized your Pyro and Arcane builds are the same fashion. Yeah, it's because there's not very many good fashion options. Just got off work, about to hit the casino. Ah, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. The casino's a trap, dude. The casino is specifically engineered to ruin your fucking life. You have to lose, or they go out of business. Don't do it. Nah, do whatever you want. I wouldn't, though, if I was you. I would just chill out. Let the boomers go to the casino and waste their money. Oh, okay. So you're not going to gamble. That's good. My friends will be like, "Hey, you want to go to the casino this weekend?" And I'm like, "Fuck no, dude. I have a fucking IQ over 70. I would rather not gamble away what little I have. I don't want to play a game where I'm guaranteed to lose. You know? It doesn't sound like fun to me. I don't know, bro. I've seen The Sopranos. I know what happens to gamblers. So casinos are among the worst traps the devil created. I don't know about the devil, but lizard people for sure. Casinos are designed for you to lose. Yeah, sometimes they have nice restaurants in them, for sure. I know people that like to just go watch their friends gamble at the casino. I mean, I'll play blackjack in Fallout. Like blackjack in Fallout New Vegas is fun as hell. Just not in real life. Dude, why does it seem like every content creator is doing RainBet sponsorships now? It'll be like a completely unrelated video on YouTube or whatever, and there'll just be a jump cut, and the fucking content creator's like, RainBet, RainBet, RainBet. It's just like completely unprovoked. It's like, I don't understand. It's like a disease that's spreading around everywhere. And that's why I don't take sponsorships. Because integrity or something. I don't know. You always unfollow and block content creators that have gambling ads. I mean, fair enough, you know. Shit's kind of annoying, you know. If it's something actually kind of nice and useful, like, I like the Ridge Wallet. I'd take a sponsorship with them if they offered. I've had a Ridge Wallet for like 7 years. It's awesome. So, there's certain companies I probably would take a sponsorship, but most of them are garbage that I don't want to promote to people because I don't like it. You guys are my sponsor. I don't need no lizard people sponsoring me. There's another good sponsor, Raycon. I like Raycon. Yeah, Raycon's awesome. I had a pair of those. I ruined them in the factory, though. Because everything falls apart in the factory. Everything. Oh yeah, I think people should be allowed to go to the casino if they want. I just highly advise against it. Unless you're like a rich boomer that has money to blow. The problem is like when poor people or just middle class people go to the casino and they ruin their fucking life, because the casino, the business model is for you to lose. They cannot function unless you lose, right? You're guaranteed to lose money. Like, it's just, you're not going to be the lucky person that makes $1 million at the casino. It's a delusion, right? But they trick you and make you think it's a possibility. It's not. They're just stringing you along so they can suck all the fucking what little wealth out of you they can. And it's unethical, and I don't like it. Never buy anything from YouTube. I buy stuff from YouTube ads. I bought my Ridge wallet from a YouTube ad. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but if I see a good product on a fucking sponsorship ad, yeah, I'll do it. If I can. I wonder if you can parry that shit. Oh, damn. Oops. Who the fuck? Oh my god. Where did he come from? Hungry, hungry hippos. Get these lizard people off me. Yeah. Oh shit. Where? What the? Did he kill the fucking hippo? God damn it. I'm leaving. Fuck this. I don't want to play with you no more. Brother, hey, stop. Stop it! Fuck. Douchebag. Shut up. Can't you see these fucking lizard people trying to kill me? Shit. Oh, I lived. Hell yeah, bitch. Hey! Get over here. What the fuck? Brother. He's trying to get me killed. That's what he's doing. He thinks he's fucking funny. Where the fuck am I, though? Yeah. I'm not really seeing a way out of this fucking platform or whatever. Wait, hang on. Oh. Well, that didn't work. God damn. Who cares? Who cares? It's fine. Wouldn't be the first time I ran off a cliff. Sometimes casinos try not to give the money if you get a jackpot. Really? I don't know. I've never actually went to the fucking casino myself, so I've never heard of anybody winning big either. Yo, there was a lady nearby in the area that I'm kind of in, like adjacent. She got a fucking lottery ticket from the gas station and she won like the national jackpot. And just a factory worker. Like she was the plant manager of some bathtub factory or I forget. Yeah, she was something like that, and she like wasn't the type of person that plays lottery or anything. She just randomly decided to pick it up one night and she fucking won. And then she went back to the factory she was working at and gave everybody like freebies, I guess. At least that's the story. I heard Darkside Phil spent like $60,000 on some wrestling game, like a mobile game. It's not even like a game where there's actual wrestling. It's just like trading cards of the wrestlers. Like how the fuck does that happen? 60 grand? Black Flame Tornado build win. I don't know. I haven't done that one in like 2 years. The last time I made a YouTube video of that was like 2 years ago, I think. It's probably up in the rotation soon. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel to find builds to do. I'll tell you what. I only got 2 nicotine pouches left. So, when those run out, I gotta walk to the gas station. Probably not gonna put me up there, huh? Well, it's getting to be about 2 a.m., so only a matter of time till we start talking about aliens. God damn it! You motherfucker. Oh my god, third time's the charm. I was about to sever, dude. I probably could have found another invasion faster. Not gonna lie. Ow. Ah, get out of the way. I have not the slightest clue where I'm at. Not even close. Oh, I got one. Hell yeah. Thank you, woman. Oh. Well then. Go ahead, press it again. Shit. Okay, we're not parrying that. No, no. It's not working. His net's bad. Brazilian net strikes again. I love Brazil. That's where Gold Mask comes from. Where are you going, lizard people? They're crawling back to the mothership. Hello. Damn. Awesome game. What up, OF Patrol? You saw one of those light orbs? Dude, I've been wondering about those things for a while. Those things are like all over the place. They're like so ubiquitous. Hey! I'm working here. God damn it. Shut the fuck up. God. I pet the doggy. I pet him. This is how I get his treat supply. He needs to shh. Shh. No schizo meltdowns. You saw a mantid alien that was at least 2 feet tall? I want to believe you. Imagine if aliens were just furries. That would make half the chat, like, very happy. There's a lot of furries in the Souls community. Like, a lot of furries. I don't know why that is, but it's very popular among Souls people. No, Black Flame will never be good in this game. All you can do is like try to make it part of your build as best you can. It's kind of like the Ghost Flame stuff. Gambling addiction is a mental disease. Hate seeing it promoted everywhere. I would be inclined to agree. And I've seen it ruin too many people's lives, honestly. Damn, that was a fucking immaculate throw. That was like the best throw of all time. I would not recommend just L2ing into it. There's the heroic blue to save the day from the bad man. Ugh! Damn, he was about to do the same thing to me, dude. In Soviet Russia, Invader cheese. Oh! Invader cheese you. Man, blues always have the most obnoxious builds. Because they don't know how to play. Ow. Got any other moves on there, dude? His controller's busted. Somebody needs to donate this guy a new controller. To be fair, Firebirds, you shouldn't drink beer either. I wouldn't know, I'm an expert. Blues are just PvEers that want to feel like they're doing PvP, even though they're not. Yeah, drunk. Black Flames is good as long as you build it into it. Mine's melting everything. Maybe in PvE. In PvP, it's mid. Even at the best of cases. Yo, drunk, I've been invading for a good 2 weeks straight. First time, and I absolutely got smoked. I recognize skill. I'm mostly on autopilot when I invade. I'll be like, fighting the gankers or whatever, and I'll be mentally somewhere completely different. Like, I'll be thinking about the chat or something, and just, my hands are just playing the game for me. That's how most invasions go. I saw a YouTube video by some guy. He was talking about how he had like these weird hallucinations where he would see like these long, lanky black aliens. And he like, apparently he repeatedly saw them throughout his entire life. They're not like the gray aliens or whatever. Apparently they looked like the kind of like the prophets from Halo, but with like elephant skin. That's kind of how he described it. but he said he had recurring times where he saw that his entire life. And then when I went to go look at the comments, there was like hundreds of people saying the same thing, which is like really odd because I've never seen anything like that in my life. And he said he'd always get like a weird feeling, like he'd feel like he was being watched or something, and then sure as shit there'd be one of those things lurking. And he said they could never touch him. The aliens could never touch him. There was always like some kind of boundary, like a fence or a window or a closet door. Like he said there was always some kind of separating space, but he could see them. I don't know if it could just be like a natural psychosis type thing, but usually when a lot of people say the same thing, I start to get it starts to lend legitimacy to it, right? Even if it's anecdotal. Damn, you're dead. I'm at 168. You used to have sleep paralysis demons. They were these horned thing. Wait, what? Biting your arms? I think I've had sleep paralysis before, but no demon or anything. I just like I remember freaking out and trying to figure out if I was dreaming. I was like, "Oh fuck, I can't move. What's wrong with me? Am I having a stroke? Am I dreaming? What's going on?" You know? And well, I was like, I was like trying to make noise, but I couldn't make any noise. It was weird. Where's Demi and that recusant dude? I don't know. Demi is a mythical creature. And recusant dude, I don't know who you're talking about. The recusant finger is just my channel members. Everybody that has the recusant finger is a channel member. Yeah, I think the idea with sleep paralysis is that you're awake. Yeah, you have to be awake to have it. Yeah, Demi is a mythical creature. It's called woman! Woman! You met your sleep paralysis demon. She was a 9-foot tall, thick Amazonian. Are we talking like a lady or what? Because if so, I might have to induce sleep paralysis on myself. I want that experience. Holy shit. I need me a 9-foot tall Amazon lady so bad. I don't care if it's a Nephilim or something. We lived in an area where there was Indian burial grounds nearby. Oh, that's an old trope. That's such a trope. But I believe you. What the fuck? Dubsopotamus, thank you for randomly giving me $10 at 2 a.m. You're such a cool guy, you know that? I played Texas Hold'em at a retirement home, and took a dying man for... Wait, are you singing a song right now? Hang on. Played Texas Hold'em at a retirement home and took a dying man for everything he had. I walked away with a bottle of Advil, book of expired coupons, and his dentures. Best day of my life. Was that better? I don't know what song you're parodying, but thank you. Thank you for the money. It is a song. He's remixing it. I knew it. So he's saying he was playing Texas Hold'em against a dying man, and he won, and then he took all the dying man's money. And then he walked away with a bottle of Advil and expired coupons and his dentures. Damn. That's fucked up. Not gonna lie. It's a hell of a story, brother. Oh shit. How do you become a channel member? I don't want to... There's a button for it. You can... It's down in the bottom right if you're on mobile. There's always a button for that shit on the stream. Only do it if you want to, though. I thought people would like those little recusant icons. I still gotta get some emojis for my channel members. I don't know how to make them. Motherfucker. What the? Dude. No! No! Well, if you're gonna do it, make sure... Hang on. I'm about to die. To Japanese net. Or maybe Brazilian net. Not sure. Fighting fucking Brazilian Billy over here. Damn, get the fuck out of here. Demons exorcised. Holy shit. I'm blocking that guy. That's bad net, dude. Too much for me. I can't handle it. Trust me, we'll both be better off if I block you. Dubsopotamus just blew my fucking mind. What was I saying? You want to become a recusant? Because you're a true red? No, you've handled teams of 3 multiple times now. Hey, if you're gonna do it, make sure you do it because you want to. Right? But yeah, the button's there if you want to. It helps me stay alive as well. And bear. It's not a song, it really happened. Damn, that's crazy, Dubsopotamus. Yeah, he gets every last fucking character out of his super chats. He always does. And I appreciate it. I thought you were remixing a fucking country song. That's what it sounded like. Not like that shitty pop country, like the old-fashioned, like, 60s country. Damn, I just can't be stopped, bro. What the fuck? Hold on, I'm reading the alien shit. I do like me some country. Ween's album, 12 Golden Country, has to be one of my favorites. I never liked country, but... So, like... Modern country music makes me feel fucking depressed. I don't know what it is about it, but it's like... Just... Like the atmosphere of it just makes me feel like stupid fucking redneck. And honestly, it's probably because of the type of people that listen to it. Because I spent most of my 20s working in a factory. And in the factory, there's a lot of inbred people. Right? And they would all blast like the shittiest, most low IQ country music on the big speakers. So the whole shop was forced to fucking listen to this shit. And now every time I hear country, it just makes me feel like shit. That being said, I do appreciate the old-fashioned country, like Marty Robbins, you know, Big Iron, El Paso. I like that type of stuff, kind of. I wouldn't choose to listen to it, but it's alright. Yeah, it's a story for sure. I have one about how volunteering with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, terminally ill patient, sponsored a trip to New Orleans. Really? Damn, dude. You be doing some unique stuff with your life, huh? Why New Orleans, though? I wonder. I heard they got vampires and werewolves there. Japanese, Latin American, Russian, or Chinese, or Eastern European connection. Yes, all of these geographies will have bad connection to you if you're from North America. If you're from US or Canada, which is probably most of you, right? And with the old man's dentures, he had a big iron on his head. Yeah, your mom likes country. and you hate her for it. Country music, man. There's different types of country, but it's all not particularly good. Not a lot of intellectualism in the country music community. The rapper community has a lot more intellectualism than the country community, honestly. It's 9 a.m. in Greece right now, and I watch her live with morning coffee. Well, good. I'm glad somebody's awake for this, because it's 2 a.m. for us in the U.S. Yo, you get to live in Greece? That's pretty based. Greece sounds pretty cool. Not just because of the weather and the women, but also because of the historical battles all over the place. And the architecture. Greece has got a lot going for it. Whenever I get my life together, dude, I want to go, like, all throughout Southern Europe. For sure. I want to go from Spain to fucking the south of France to Italy, and then through the Balkans, all the way to fucking Greece. That Mediterranean diet must be divine. Yes. Probably. They have, like, the longest life expectancy in the world, or something like that. It's one of the highest. And the women are beautiful, for whatever reason. I don't know why that is, but they are. Way better than ours, on average. But, above all, America is so fucking boring, dude, because there's, like, no history here. I mean, there is history here, but it's mostly, like, boring shit. Right? Like, after gunpowder got invented, history gets pretty fucking boring. America was founded after gunpowder was invented. So all the battles are just, like, stuffy British guys with muskets. And it's just not as exciting as, you know, going to Europe and standing at Thermopylae. You know? Where a bunch of manly men stabbed each other with spears to death for 3 days. Like, it's just so much better. The history is so much cooler in Europe. Of all the places to go, New Orleans would not be one that I would think of. Personally. A lot of desperate people live there, and they'll do anything for money. Mix in someone who knows their expiration date, and you've got a recipe for a great time. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Don't they call New Orleans, like, Sin City or something like that? Or is that Vegas? I don't know. I'm a Midwesterner. Mostly all I know about New Orleans is the accent. It's hotter than fuck. Like, soupy, hot fucking air. And it has, like, a bunch of spooky legends, like vampires and shit. It's supposed to be, like, the vampire capital of the US or something like that. Damn, I only got one nicotine pouch left. We're down to the wire. Damn. It's like the modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. I haven't finished reading the Bible yet, so I don't know that story yet. Vegas? Yeah. Yeah, people do bad shit in Vegas, I hear. I wouldn't know, 'cause I've never... I've never really traveled, because I fucking... You know, you gotta have your life together to travel. And that's never been the case for me, not really. You working on that book? I said I was gonna read the Bible and give it a shot. Yeah, I'm working on it. That bitch is thick though. Like the Bible, dude, it's thicker than my ex-wife. And that's saying something. Like they use the skinniest type of paper and it's still I don't know, it's still like 4 inches thick. It's a lot, dude. I read like 2 pages of it every day. I'm in the Old Testament now. Talking about fucking the lineage of Abraham and shit. Yeah. This Bible smells really good though. I don't know if like they blessed it or something, but it smells really good. And no, I'm not a Christian. I'm figuring it out. I'm giving it a shot. I'm hearing God out before I decide. Yeah, like alphabet soup. I'm not gonna read that out loud. I vaguely know the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. Like the cities were like people were doing a bunch of bad shit, and God got mad, so he like did 17 plagues on them, and he shat in their fucking wells. Yeah, something like that. God got pissed off, but I haven't actually read it yet, so I don't know the full story. Yeah, I guess the Caribbean, like that era of U.S. history was kind of interesting, I guess. Basically a halo glassing. Yeah, yeah. Basically a little localized apocalypse. God fucking damn it. I'm taking a break. I'm taking a break. Fogwall me once, shame on you. Fogwall me twice, shame on me. Oh, it's making me play again. Hey. I don't dislike reading it. I kind of like reading it, but it's just a lot. The Bible is very big. I hear someone's rustling. Damn. Fuck! Well, that's better, I guess. Oh, there you are. Wake up, bitch! Byron ult! Damn, dude, what the fuck? You're shitting me, Billy. $60 health? Or 600 health? What the fuck? Billy. Oh shit. Ah! Ah! Fuck! Oh, he died. The fucking bird killed him. What a Radon, dude. I hate myself. Echo. I haven't heard that name in years. Yeah, the Targaryens in Game of Thrones were inspired by actual nobility that did a lot of incest. Not just the Habsburgs either. Shut up, Billy. Get the fuck out of here. Man, you can take these. I don't need them. Drop some links for him, Gold Mask. Alright, listen. I'm gonna get up for like 2 minutes. I'll be back. Don't fucking panic. Alright? I'll be right back. Everything's gonna be fine. I gotta piss. Okay? Gold Mask is gonna post your links. Click them. Or don't. Or maybe, I think Gold Mask is gonna post your links. I don't know. Probably. Can you hear me now? The mic was off the whole time. I was talking for like 2 minutes. God damn it. Why am I such a bad streamer? Why has God cursed me to be so mediocre? How's life going? Trying to hold it together. My life is on fire. But that's just the default setting for me, right? What the fuck? You're totally ganking up here, aren't you? Fucking lizard people. Shut up, bitch. How you like it? Stupid motherfucker. No. Ah. Damn. Yeah, Bear's making noises at me. He's like, get the fuck up! It's time to go to the gas station. As long as you're getting by, alright? Debatable. How long has he been making that noise, though? Alright, what did I miss up in here? Just a moment. Yeah, he makes angry Yoda noises when he wants something. You heard me talking about going to the gas station. So now he knows as soon as I get off the stream, we're gonna go for a walk. I mean, we do that every day either way. But now he's gonna try to pressure me to get off the fucking game. He's manipulative. But listen here, bud. This game is fueling your treat supply. So get the fuck over it. I might do a bear plushie. I might. It's not a bad idea. Damn. What the fuck? 168 is the best high level bracket. If you're gonna do high level. Damn, dude. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Get in that hole. Did I get him? Oh my god. You're fucking done. Ah. No, no, no. Oh. Alright then. Elevation, thanks. Are you drunk? Nah, brother. I'm just tired. No, Giant's Flame Take Thee is addicting. It's probably the most satisfying thing in the game, honestly. I can't stop. I have a fucking problem. I really don't want to go to the gas station. What up, biatch? Fuck. 3 hours of this game will really take a lot out of you. Give me that shit. Come on, damn it. I wanted that. Really, bro? Hey, where the fuck is NQM? He's usually the esoteric knowledge person. He hasn't been here in a while. Yeah, apparently incest was pretty popular among royalty. The Targaryens were inspired by actual nobility. And it's fucking nasty. You ever heard of Habsburg's chin? It's fucked up shit. Echo went to Brazil. He's back now. How was your vacation? Ah, fuck! Oh. At least just give me invasions quick. I'm literally laying down right now. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Yeah, sounds about right. A lot of people did that. To be expected. Good morning, brother. Hell yeah, brother! Shit. Dude, this is like the fucking 8th time I've invaded these guys. What the hell? Literally. Unironically. No, I don't think I will. You can keep it. No, you can keep it. Not interested. Ow. God damn these stupid fucking builds, man. Fucking lizard people. His net's just too bad to punish him for that, realistically. Oh, I guess not. I guess if you just one-shot him. The cancer has been killed. That's literally like the 8th time I've beat them. In the same day. I've been streaming for like 3 hours. A lizard build win. I don't know. I was trying to think of what would constitute a lizard build a while ago. I don't know that would be something you could do. Lizard greatsword. But there's like nothing else lizard themed. Alright. Fellas, I'm out of nicotine pouches. I gotta go fuel my addiction. To my dismay. If I did a lizard person build, only like 10% of people would get the joke. People that watch the streams. None of the people that watch the YouTube videos would get the joke. Probably not. Yeah. It was a fine stream. Thank you for all the donations. And the membership. It didn't actually notify me if you got that membership, but I'll say thank you anyways. And, yeah, you guys have a good rest of your fucking life. That's in order.